The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's a sharp... Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Atalanta with the corner. They're first. Spread it left. Real chance here. Tries a shot! Pass somewhat off target. That is Conte. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to beware of that, and very much so.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Conte. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bruno Fernandes. Roberto Carlos, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Look at the space here. Great chance! Goal! Atalanta! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Messi couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Xerxes. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. That's good running with the ball. Platini. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nice sequence of passes this. He's in a good position here. Conte. And it's De Bruyne. And it's Messi. Matheus Cunha. It's a good ball out wide. Pass is just off target. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Diogo Dalot does really well to win the ball there. Xerxes swings it across. He scores! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe. And that is a little undercooked. Bruno Fernandes. De Bruyne. Bruno Fernandes running with the ball. It's gone out for a throw-in. Ugarte. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Matheus Cunha, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gets a good foot in there. Platini, he can run onto that. Thinks about the shot, and the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
I think that defence will be feeling mightily relieved now. They were really saved by some poor finishing then.
Out to the right. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So it's back to business.
Atalanta have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And here's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Xerxes. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Platini. Bruno Fernandes. Platini. Foot in. Threads one in. Always onto this. He's got plenty of space out wide. Oh, smashing header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Xerxes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he's forced to go back. Lahm. And it's De Bruyne. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Xerxes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Shot could be on. Gets into some space. De Bruyne. Messi is in a really good position out wide. He's picked his way through. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Roberto Carlos. Nielsen. Now Platini. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Eder Militao. He's found a way through. Ugarte. And the shot! It's a loose ball.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
And it's Dallo. Tries to play it through. Bellingham. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Platini. And it's Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. Ball's gone out of play. Yoro. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Bruno Fernandes really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Casemiro. Platini. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Platini is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
De Bruyne. Great defending, strong and determined. Into the last quarter of an hour. Euro. Driving forward. And he welcomes it in. Danielson could try cutting inside here. And this is De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Atalanta! Into the lead once more. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Numero 14.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Great vision.
Atalanta surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Mbappe. De Bruyne. Now it's Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Atalanta nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Roberto Carlos. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Bellingham. Atalanta close now to seeing this one through to the end. It's a promising position. He's on it, can he get away?
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
De Bruyne. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Looking for the run. Can he finish? They've scored! They have stolen level at the last! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, that's really...
And that is that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course.
Now in this come the man called Say and Cootie alongside yours truly, Big Gangzilla.
To pass myself, I just one day. I not be everybody worship money. I know they show myself, I just one day. I say, shey, you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day, brother. You day your day, brother. You day your day, sister.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
E Manchester United.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Gordon.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lahm gets into a good position. Gordon, oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Played out towards the right wing. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Now, can they get him away? Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Mbappe. De Bruyne. Mbappe.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Great vision. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. De Bruyne. Now it's Messi. Great ball if he can get there. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gordon, he's chosen to go back, and that's been won straight back. Platini. Looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through. And the shot! Goal! Atalanta! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Atalanta have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from...
That could spell trouble. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And he's managed to get free. Chance! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
The Nielsen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good take in a good area. Messi. Can he spark a counter here? He's found a way through. Oh, such a clever touch. Played into the box. That is a brilliant interception. Atalanta heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Plenty to aim at here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's had it taken off him. And he's being shifted off it. Platini. He's a sharp little ball here. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Messi. And he's got the chance for a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Mbappe really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Musiala. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Bebeto. Looking to play him in. Good read, needed to be. Platini. Played out to the left flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That is great defending,
Il
so
quarto
alert.
indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Somewhat off target. And here's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Messi. He's found. He's having a shot. Mbappe. Great ball, and he's in here. He has found a way through. He's had a shot. Now, who's going to be first to this? And again. Lofted in. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And there is the half-time whistle. Some first-half thoughts?
Atalanta clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Atalanta are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're just settling back into this second half. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Mbappe! Alexander-Arnold, tidy with his distribution. He's on it, can he get away? That's been cut out, well played. And that looks a decent ball. Danielson picks it up out wide. De Bruyne. Messi. And this is Messi. And the finish! Yes! And they are cruising away. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Atalanta find a position of real strength now. Musiala. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. It could be in here. Cannavaro. Mbappe. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Lam. Conte. And it's Michel Platini. Good ball, good take. Danielson. Big chance! It's there! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Atalanta are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Conte. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Van Bouten. Conte. Roberto Carlos tries to play it through. Platini is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Lahm did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Tries a shot! Corner number 2 then. Platini plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. De Bruyne. Platini. Really fierce, close defending. Alexander-Arnold. Now that's well seen too. Musiala. Can he get on the end of this? Look at the space here. Platini. Knocks it into space. Messi! In he goes again. He has done it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
But that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. No way through, so back it comes. Platini, over to the left. Tries to pass it through. He's through here. He is through here. Shot a goal! It's a loose ball. And it's Roberto Carlos. Wriggles his way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Conte, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. And he's had it nicked away. Van Dijk puts his foot on the gas.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that shot, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Mohamed Salah proves just a little bit too strong. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Now it's Messi. And it's made its way to him. Threads one in. Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di
To
recupero.
a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar receives it in a wide position. Oh, easy pickings there. Platini, spread out to the left. And it's lofted through here. Great defending, strong and determined. And that is that. Atalanta, just a thrill to witness here. Quick.
Mind my business. Wanna play cool, so I did resist for a little bit, but the whole playlist was lit and then I implement. A little foot tap, then I flick the wrist, and then I twist the hip, and then I thought this cool, I'ma stick with this. You can't tame me. shoulders going crazy. See that neck break and that head bang and them hands waving. I'm dangerous, you cannot contain this. I was trying to chill till I heard my body screaming. I wanna dance, I wanna dance, I wanna dance, 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 wanna dance. Let's go through, rock a old school. Oh, we gon' move.
Atalanta have yearned for this. Now they must earn it. If they can earn a point over the next 90 minutes, they are going up. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Atalanta cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. An early chance, their first of the game.
Platini must have known only his very best would even have a chance from that angle. It was very acute.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise...
Sweeper.
Almost as important as what he did at the back.
De Bruyne. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Knocks it into space. De Bruyne. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Conte. Knocks it out wide. Van Basten absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Mbappe, Roberto Carlos. Neither side yet able to find the net. Van Basten. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet, and the finish! Goal! Atalanta! Could it be coming? Is it coming? Those fans believe it just might be. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
And he's managed to get free. They're back in possession and ready to go again. He's chosen to go back. And he's on his way! Now can he find a finish?
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And the pass is intercepted. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. Atalanta claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Atalanta have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Platini, and this is Messi. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this, and it's Van Basten. And the shot! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Elise, Rodri, and he was quick to react. And it's Michel Platini. Shifted it to the flank. Mbappe.
Un minuto di recupero.
Elise. That's a good ball out wide. Played back in. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Atalanta are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Atalanta are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
De Bruyne, can he get it through? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Musiala, oh, it's Van Basten. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries to play it through. Conte. Good ball, good take. Looking for the run. Lam. Perez. Hernandez. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's fabulous. Driving through the middle. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Atalanta presented with a golden opportunity here. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. Goal! Atalanta! As close to a certainty as can be.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's Hernandez. That is ended up in no man's land. Great vision. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
È di
And it had to be.
17.440 spettatori.
So we've reached the hour mark. That looks a cracking ball. Tries a shot!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Olise with the short one. Hangs one in. And has cut it out. Atalanta are looking to go forward now. Now it's Platini. Van Basten. Pass somewhat off target. De Nielsen. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Messi. Eder Militao calmly anticipates. And this is Perez. He is just caressing the ball. And that's an excellent interception. Platini. And here's the chance to counter. He has found a way through. Howson gets a foot in here. He's a sharp little ball here. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Perez. Hernandez. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Messi has it out wide and in space. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, they could be caught. Shot at goal! And that would have won it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
And this is De Bruyne.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Eder Militao. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Look at the space, it takes a shot! You've got to be quick to recover this. Platini goes on a charge down the left. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Platini looking to get on the end of this. De Nielsen, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Atalanta can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Perez. Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Atalanta, moments now away from seeing this one out. Now it's Messi. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Threads one in. Now it's Van Basten. Roberto Carlos gets across. And we're done. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This